Hello everyone, this is N.W.N streaming today's battle between a big chunk of Austria and the Iberian Union, aka Portugal and Spain. I am Matis Tanev. I will be hosting the stream with the camera, and accompanying me is my co-commentator Tujik. Do you want to introduce yourself real quick?
Yeah, I'm Tujek. Probably one of the oldest people in NW since I've been here for like 5 years, and a big fan of Portugal myself, which is not going to skew my perception of the battle. I firmly believe, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you see it, that Austria would take the win here, which Matis doesn't seem to really disagree with me.
No.
He's hoping for the best. You're hoping for the best, bro. You're hoping for the best.
Look. Okay, we're getting too far here. I mean, nations are still rallying. I mean, it's probably of everyone's interest to, have some opinions on who's going to take the dub. Of course, I'm a bit biased towards Portugal, but look, I'm gonna put it out here. I think Austria is going to win. But if we look at Serve 2, which is Hungary and parts of Erste and Drittes versus some Spanish elite lines and Portugal lines, maybe they might be able to do something here, and if Server 1 holds, but that's just a big maybe. I don't know, it's gonna be interesting. What do you think?
Well, I think the decisive factor here are going to be, can their staff mixed lines defeat their Fusilier lines, because I think that it's pretty obvious that the specs are going to win spec on spec action. However, the greatest strength of Portugal and Spain, now if you could just open the leaderboard and show the medals on Spanish lines. So if you could show the medals, Spain and Portugal generally have a thing where they rally a lot of staff, especially that's prevalent in Spain, with no dissing by the way, but Spain just rallies staff and specs a lot of the times. They don't have a lot of new rankers. Expect for the 29-0, that's the Spanish speakers, they rally a lot of new rankers almost daily. But the general idea here, completely honestly, is can staff plus spec lines mix together, fight off or push Austrian Fusilier lines hard enough and decisively enough for the mixed lines that will be holding off their specs to actually be able to either counter or just survive for long enough. So that's my take.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a hell of a battle for sure. Pretty big competitive nation with Austria going into the battle here against, probably two rather minor nations with Spain and Portugal. It's gonna be interesting. I mean, this is their first big army-wide as the newly formed Iberian Union, which is gonna be kind of a stress test in that sense as well. I'm just really excited to see what's going to happen here.
Which is also their weakness, because I believe they've had Iberian internals before.
Yeah.
I mean, from what I've seen, but I mean, obviously they know some line leaders, but I don't think they've had a combined joint battle yet, especially of this size on so many servers. And while basically the first server, so server 2 on Waterloo 2, it's basically just Andalusia plus Portugal reinforcing with the Marines. Then the real challenge is going to be the server we're at, so server 1 at Rossom, because the map isn't particularly challenging, but especially around the house, the combat can get really messy, really confusing, because the field commander just can't get a good grip at the battlefield. So this could be Austrian, the Austrian advantage here. But to be honest, I don't think that Austrian setup of Grenzers and R38 and R1 and all the guys from Third Corps and R50, I don't think this setup is particularly tightly knit as well. So maybe we might actually be just even in that regard. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
you might be even here.
Yeah, I mean, it is worthy to note that big parts of Hungary are fighting French Guard today, which means this is just the Grenzers. I think that's like the lowest echelon. I don't want to put anything out there, but I think they're still very skilled, but we'll see. It's really hard to make predictions here because this is a lineup we have never had before in probably the history of NW.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at Grenzers, I fought Grenzers before a couple of times in Warsaw, because obviously I'm the 2IC of Warsaw, which doesn't mess with my perception at all, by the way. Please remember that. So Granzers, I think that the greatest strength lies in their commanders, because they have really good commanders even on Fus lines. So while their rankers aren't top notch, their flag guards are sometimes lacking. And I mean, even you look at the second Grenzer line, the Sankt Gorger or Sankt Georgia or whatever the fuck you pronounce it. It's like quarter leaves. It's like quarter leaves, even 1/3 leaves. You know, full leaves, just straight up full leaves. Some of them have medals, granted, but it's still leaves. So this could be the advantage here. I think Grens are. I mean, obviously they're all of bite, but they don't bite as much as they bark. So they're much more bark than bite. There's still a lot of bite, right? There's still a lot of bite, but they're significantly scarier when you think about them than when you actually fight them. I mean, they still rape most lines, right? But I think the psychological advantage that they have over the enemies is also very important here.
Yeah, I mean, it is worthy to note that this is basically the depot of Austrian Hungarians, but still a very skilled line. Also worthy to note that we have number 38 Grens in the server, who are probably going to do some big damage, and it really comes down to if Iberia wants to have a chance here, which is going to be tough, they will have to play against their weak lines, try to exploit that situation, and then play as a team to try figure something out. It's quite interesting. We currently have a poll running in the chat, and actually it's equal. The chances are equal according to our viewers. We have 45% for each, 10% for draw, which is, I mean, our viewers are thinking it's going to be very close. I do think Austria has a bit of an advantage here, but yeah, I mean, only the battle will tell.
Yeah. To be honest, it's much higher stakes for Spain than it is for Austria, and I think this could also be this could also really play into their hands, because it's just a regular army white for Austria, and it is basically make or break for Portugal and Spain here. And
well, I wouldn't entirely agree, because even if Portugal and Spain lose here, but they still do a very solid performance and manage to like keep it to a close defeat, that would still be a big morale boost against such a dominant and aggressive nation in N.W. as Austria. They've just recently rallied 1,100 people, and that is nowhere close to numbers there. Or Portugal and Spain are nowhere close to these numbers. So if they actually manage to stay eye and eye on them, that is, in my opinion, already a W.
Yep. Super Truth Nova, bro. Super Truth Nova.
We're probably going to keep our main focus today on server 1, and server 2, which we are in currently, because it has more of the competitive lines and it's also the bigger server. Well, server 2 is kind of under rallying. Server 1, I mean. I'm getting confused here all the time. Yeah. There's some lines which have not met the rally goals yet, but they are capped. I don't know if they're going to raise a bit. We might switch to server 1 eventually, but we're probably going to keep our focus on server 2, because this is just going to be the more competitive one.
No hate towards Andalusia or Marines or the other mix of lines that we have on server 2, but I feel like Fusilier level battles just aren't that interesting. I mean, specs and Fus combined, that's something more, you know. I mean, it's basically just watching a 29-0 battle, which no hate to them, right? 29-0 is probably the only regiment in Spain I'm in, so yeah, no hate to them, but I just firmly believe that this server is going to be more interesting.
Yeah,
hopefully
fair enough. We do have server 2, Benosi, former British Field Marshal, now Field Marshal of Portugal, field commanding server 2, the Iberian side, so that might give him a bit of an advantage, but yeah, let's see. Just a very notable name here. Never mind, their company's disbanded. No.
It's over for cool people.
Cool people, yeah. And we see our lines. Final drills here, but I think that's Sicilian Guard. The thing is glitched already, but final tight blobs over here being practiced, and yeah, we see lines moving into starting positions on the road.
Fun fact, the Ottoman leader, Fyodor Obolonsky, started this server. For some reason.
Yeah, there was an Ottoman training here beforehand.
Oh, yeah. The great successors of the Ottoman training.
Yep.
Good thing they did start a battle, but 7-1 missing a commander in TeamSpeak, bro. Let me add them, bro. Let me let me hop on real quick, bro. I beat Portugal. 4 songs.
It's probably gonna be Marines or something.
Yeah, whatever. Like, uh, I think Xbox is the field commander. He's just
yeah,
trolling.
he's the commanding server one with Bardo's, I think.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
they've just
I think we're
vanished.
starting.
Oh, they're all over there.
Oh. Oh yeah.
The Portuguese
Austrians
Iberian
are-
lines just kind of flew away.
I'm really curious to see the spec battles because while technically the Spanish don't have spec lines technically, in practice, they do. Sicilia and Guardia Real are basically specs. I mean, look at their medals. These are
Isn't Sicilia
staff,
the
obviously
Russian
a
speaking
staff.
as well?
Yeah, with like half of these guys are basically. I don't think these guys are Russians. Like a lot of them are mercs,
okay.
from what I can tell.
Okay.
I think the only spec line on the Portuguese side is actually Jovem Granadieros or something like that, right? I mean, close. That's like full spec, more like it.
Yeah.
And our 15 is like, I mean, number 15 is. I think they're tier 5 or tier 4. I think they got downgraded recently. I don't know. What do you think? The ET rankings. Where do they put them?
I don't know if any rankings can even be made in this genre with so many competitive up and downs all the time. I think it's quite hard to rank lines here, but anyways, we are probably going to see the battle starting soon anytime. It's already being shouts in the command panel being given to start the game. And I made the poll in the chat real quick, and actually Austria now has a 50% lead in our poll. Which means, I mean, according to our visitors, Austria has a slight advantage. Not visitors, spectators. And we see the
Alright,
game
we're starting. We're starting. Again, my bet. I'm vouching for Portugal. I am rooting for Portugal, but unfortunately, if I had to put my money, I would put it in on Austria.
Yep.
Same as that fateful 3K loss of Warsaw to Naples. Never forget. Never forget the flag still, bro. I was genuinely painful watching it.
You need to start betting.
Yeah. N.W. gambling at this point.
Oh, it did exist. There was a N.W. gambling server once, but I think it got shut down by moderation. But whatever,
yeah.
the battle's starting. Let's focus on that.
Yep.
Austrian lines charging very aggressively towards the building.
Yep. The Portuguese lines, and with Guardia Real leading them on the left, actually going through the forest, which may be a good idea because staff lines tend to perform significantly better in the forest. By the way, when I call any of the lines here staff lines, it's because a lot of them in practice have like, 1/4 staff or a lot of shit like that. So it's not meant as an insult, it's meant more as a compliment or as a more objective statement, It's not an insult at all.
Oh, let's see here, first shot's being given off by the number 38 Grins. 50 nose on the flag, on the Iberian side, that's gonna be interesting. DK, very, very aggressive commander. And we see guarded lines both paired in the center. Austria still struggling to find their line up here. Got the Grins infantry moving all the way to the right flank.
They have a really nice arrangement here, but I think they're trying to solve it here and there, this battle, with a decisive push. Or maybe
this
not.
is peak
Maybe not.
line battle right now.
Yep. Nicely arranged. However, the Iberians have the road, and they seem to be winning by 16 points.
Yeah, and 50 nose going on the well, 15 points are not that much, but 50 nose going on the advance, let's say it that way, on the far right flank of the Portuguese, and they are melting Grenses.
It says slightly losing if you hover over their company.
It doesn't show. Whenever you zoom in, it bugs out.
Now they're even. Yep. So
Well,
yeah,
yeah.
Grenzers aren't having the better time of it. They're now
Yeah,
losing.
slightly losing, yes. And Garda is very aggressive in the center. That's interesting to note. Even the Fusiliers.
Oh.
While
If the Grenzers don't break, then
Specs do seem to be
Oh, yep.
slightly losing here. Actually losing decisively. But they are going in for a charge. God,
Yep.
Grants. Oh, they might keep a flag here, actually.
They might get
That
a
is
flag
very
because
successful.
they're routing. But no, their flag is down. Their flag is unfortunately down. A couple of Rambos on that flag.
They keep
They're
on
still
going.
routing. They're still trying to save it. But that flag was dropped, and I think that's a
that
flag
might be
cap.
a first Iberian cap.
Yep.
Oh wow!
And that
38
is a
Grants.
spec line. That is a spec line as well. So very good job here.
That was unexpected.
Grenzers are broken. NR1 is gonna get encircled pretty soon unless they pull. But they traded with NR15. The other server so far no decisive outcome yet. But as I said, this is much more interesting. The
this
Trieste,
is very
Lira, NR38 are gonna get broken. I don't know what they thought about reforming there, why they reformed there, which was completely stupid and unnecessary.
Quite fun
No,
to
honestly,
see.
I'm a Warsaw. Listen, I'm a Warsaw main. I can't be talking about stupid breaks, bro. Like, I can't be talking
You're
about
used to it.
stupid
You're
breaks.
used to it.
I'm used to it. I can't be talking, bro. I gotta shut about it.
Honestly,
Oh, yep. Oh, this could be good.
Here, if we
Oh,
see
that is a
Fusiliers,
powerful edge.
they're
That is a
turning around.
powerful edge.
Well, they are pulling in time though, because
was
Sicily
a
doesn't
good-
want to get broken.
Yeah. There was a very good chance to sandwich them here, if Guardia Specs or Fusiliers.
That's Fuss.
If Fus actually went
Porto's
in, maybe they
Fus,
didn't
yeah.
want to risk it.
Jovem Grenadier.
But they have
Reserve
actually
Specs.
pushed.
Well, it
It's
is.
not looking good for Austria. 500 point diff already,
Oh wow.
and Austria has a tendency to sell the second half of the battle. So
let's not
this
get
is
early
really
judgments
good.
here, but still, it's quite interesting
but
to
it-
see that both Garda lines are facing both number 38 lines. It's like a
Yep.
twin matchup. And Garda specs
We
immediately
have-
going back into it.
Yeah, the specs seem to actually be fighting the Portuguese specs, and they seem to be losing on the back foot here. Yeah. They also have significantly less people. They have 5 less people, so it's no wonder they're pushing up. Grenzer's actually going in for the Portuguese flank here on the right.
That might be their win condition.
Yeah. Up
Be very aggressive
the
against this Grin flag here. Grand line.
NR1 trying to shoot over the little wall here on the right.
Yeah, but 15 is doing heavy damage on them. If you look at company strength.
I mean,
right
mostly because they can't hit shit. I mean, they killed like 2 or 3
here.
people.
They
and
need
they're
to chase them
fine.
off the wall here, or pull back further to lure them out. Actually, 15 going over the trenches.
Well, and our number 15 actually has only 1 person less, so being super defensive here makes really no sense. Just for a 1-man point diff. Oh, and yep.
I really enjoy this lineup. Like, this is a very cool line formation, line battle we're having here currently. Every line being
is.
very close, but at the same time it's quite inverted actually here.
Yeah. Oh, Grenzers are pushing hard on the right.
Yeah.
They're
They're
guard
turning,
as
they're
well.
turning.
They're turning. I don't think they're gonna catch it. Not particularly, but maybe. I think
they see, they
didn't
see.
take note of that. They see. They know.
They know
They're already reforming. Or no, maybe no. I don't think it's worth edging it. Just putting some shots in. However, we could be seeing a break in the center if you zoom over here. No, they did pull it off eventually. Grenzers seem to be pretty disorganized so far. Just not really having a good grasp of what's going on here. And the other server, Austria's tying, winning slightly by like 10 points.
Yeah.
This server is really interesting. NR15 and NR1 lead battalion really struggling here. I mean, they shouldn't have kept that wall. Shouldn't have stood there for ages, basically. Because the left is looking.
Iberia is pushing on all fronts.
Yeah.
Let's look over to the right flank of Iberia. Decaf 15-0. They have a massive company advantage, and they are going into number 1
They're
light
gonna break
battalion.
here.
Light battalion is going to be broken for sure. Capped probably.
I don't think they're gonna get capped. They're too close to spawn to risk it.
No, to be
I
no,
don't
they're gonna
think- I don't know why
keep
Grenzers
they're
aren't
gonna keep
turning in. No, wait. There's a blob in the center on the right. I don't think
Okay,
it's worth.
let's take a look.
And currently, the third core line is losing still. The blob.
Oh yes, Spain
gonna be
is
expected.
engaging here as well.
Yeah. Grenzers were
Spain
way
has
too
to
late.
get this break here,
Roll up.
maybe even the cap. Why are they not pulling? They have 11 company strength. That is,
Yeah.
oh, it's way too bold. Yeah, they are broken. And if Portugal specs, nah, it's probably too late to turn now. But
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
just-
incredibly stupid from a lot of Austrian lines. That was incredibly
Well,
stupid.
to be
Say
fair,
from
you should have
Grenzer.
just pulled earlier.
Yeah.
And look what we
And
have on the right
NR1
flank here.
Yeah. NR1 did not have to keep the pressure on for
pursuit.
so much.
And when 50 is gonna go for the cap. To be fair, they are still a good part away from their spawn.
I mean, there goes your nice little line battle you had here, right?
Yeah, fair enough. It
Very
was
close.
so nice.
Oh, Austria's still running. This guy is running for his life. This little guy.
And look at the center. We
They
have
pulled
a
off.
big
They
pursuit
pulled off.
here
They
as
pulled
well.
off. They pulled off, and Granzers could be fucked here.
Oh,
They are probably fucked. That was a nice flag snipe. This flag just running towards. I don't even
not
know.
a bad move. Not a bad move. Gotta give it to them.
Yeah. Though maybe the Granzers can still get it out
No,
if the
I don't
NR1
think so.
lands
That
out.
is
No.
probably-
Watch them try it. They sniped a single flag. The light battalion's coming up. Light battalion has
fair
fresh
enough.
company.
Fair enough.
Coming into
They
exhausted
are
lines, pulling in
stacking here.
shots.
It's gonna be a break for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, but
15
however,
pulling off.
and look at this. And NR38 coming up from the other side, pulling for some reason.
No, they are just running.
I am not exactly sure what the plan was, or
Spain has to watch out
okay.
that they don't get broken here.
Yeah, they are not
But
going
they,
to. They
they
are
should be
pulling
fine.
way too hard.
There's no danger
Yeah,
here.
they're getting away. The other server, nothing's going on. Nothing ever happens on
It's
the other
just a
server.
big,
like that.
big draw.
Yes.
But that's
We're not getting
exactly what
even
that's
into
exactly what I was talking about. Like if the server actually pulled something and the other server draws, that's a dub for Iberia.
Yeah. I mean, if you take a wider look at it, Austria seem to be really disorganized. I mean, there is no organized pushes. They can easily win that. I'm just saying they can win that. Maybe not easily, but as I've proven and as I've seen many times before, you don't have to win every matchup to win. You know? I mean, I myself, I have won battles where I was losing basically every matchup and still won because of good maneuvers. So maybe that's what Austria can do here. They're getting double volleyed. I don't know what NR38 is doing really. I mean, they seem to be pretty slow.
Yeah, slightly losing as well. Portuguese Fuzz, Garda Fuzz, doing really well. Gotta note that they're overperforming their specs. It's an interesting thing to see.
I wonder if they're actually really specs.
Well,
I mean, they have a lot of staff, so.
I was
Oh,
told
maybe.
they did split kind of mix. They didn't like take all the specs in one line because it would have been imbalanced as well. But I do think the Joven Grenadiers line has more veteran rankers here.
Not like Grenzers are pulling off so far. I mean, they don't have to be pulling off that much. I mean,
Yeah.
oh yeah, they may have gotten the subs encircled. Joven Grenadieros, they may have gotten some encircled, but it's too big of a line to get encircled. And in the center, we might get another break once again.
Yep.
I think there's going to be a break in the center
Oh,
here.
number 38,
Uh,
38 Fuzz, they have to pull.
No, they fucking it out. Wait, I think they're fucking it out.
Nope,
Slowly but surely.
Nope, that's a break.
I think they might trade. No, they just didn't lose any
Nope.
company. But
Oh,
the
yeah,
Grens are coming up from
that's,
the behind.
that's another danger here. They need
Yep,
to react
so-
quickly now.
They're gonna break. I'm pretty sure they're gonna
Yeah, they're gonna
break.
break.
That's gonna.
Question is how
0%,
much of an
there we
impact
go.
is it actually
And
gonna have?
Sicilia may be encircled here. They're broken. They're encircled. This is very bad.
Oh no, they're fine.
just
They can get
back.
out, but that's two breaks, two kind of
yeah.
unnecessary breaks. I mean, the Garda
Two
one was
breaks
expected. but
Traded
still.
for 2 breaks, mind you. So that's 2 breaks
Yeah,
traded
fair
for 2 breaks. Portugal seems to be having over a 1k diff at this point. So yeah. What we have here is we have Gren's almost broken. I don't know why they're standing here or for what. They have what, 10 company? 15 company. And they're getting charged. They're getting charged. This is not the smartest move here.
Yeah, no, that's just bullshit. Like they are regaining, but still with 20 company, you can't go into any engagements like that.
I mean, they need more respect to their foes. I think that's the main issue. They just I mean, obviously it's Portugal and Spain, right? But I think they need more respect for
I'm
their
just
foes.
wondering who's leading them. The Gren's line here.
Maybe they put juniors in, but I don't think they would have
To
the
be
balls to do
fair,
it.
that is one of their weak lines here.
Yeah, it is.
Well,
I
actually,
just believe that
they are
Austria's-
facing.
Austria's-
Hold on, the Grenza line is 27 people facing a 20-man line, almost 20,
Yeah.
22.
Well, I mean, to be honest, this is very unexpected. But Austria here seems to be having an issue that they're too defensive at times, and they're too aggressive at times. So they just can't get a good balance
They
on it.
just need to figure out the individual performance. Like we've seen like 2 or 3 breaks in caps already just for not pulling in time.
NR15 going into a little volley here with NR1.
But they are pushing them back.
Yeah. This is actually NR1 has a little bit more company. If they can win on shots, it's really about who is going to be the first one to pull.
Basically equal now. Well, it would be a trade for sure.
NR1,
It would be a trade for sure.
NR1. I don't think it's gonna be a trade actually.
I think it's gonna be trade. That's gonna be trade for sure.
No, wait. Oh, Sevilla broke, and they're losing the flag. I think they're losing the flag on the right. So that's not it. Yep, and NR15 is pulling off, and they may have actually fully lost their flag.
Oh no, it's a.
No, they save it. But why aren't NR38 pushing up to?
Yeah, that was bad reaction here.
That was very bad reaction, but Grenzers are coming up. They can even get 2 flags, but I think they're overextending.
They should be fine. God, Specs are reacting here.
No.
Again, that's a lost initiative. Like, why were these lines so far away?
Yeah, and NR15 is coming.
They should be fine.
Back. Yeah, but this line, the Porto Fus are actually very low on company. 9% company.
No, they're going in for the cap. They want that flag. They
yeah,
want these
but
2 flags.
The Grenzers are on the side as well. I think they're gonna trade here. Yeah, they did trade, and Grenzers are coming in. Maybe they can help them on the right. I don't know why they're chasing a flag for some reason.
What is going on here?
I don't particularly know what the plan is here,
turning.
or why.
Well, if Garda Specs turn as well, that
they're
might
trying to cap it.
They're
trying to cap it, but I don't think they have enough people next to it, and they are right behind Portugal. But
no, they're pulling off as well.
I am.
Well, all the lines are turning
really sure.
for the Grenzer line actually now. Here we see 50 going in.
I don't know what the plan was here.
It's just a big kind of mess going on.
I'm just saying I am really not sure what the plan was here, because the flag seems to be running into
15-0 is
low
company, but still.
Yeah, but Grenzer is trying to get the flag out.
What's Grenzer flag doing?
Oh, maybe they may be regaining some initiative here because they're pushing up. They have 1 line broken. Grenzer's only broke now. NR1 may actually be getting Sicilia as well.
No. 15-0
that's flag up. Yep. First flag up.
I was about to say that's a bit too much. That's a bit an overreaction here.
It worked. Okay, I admit it worked. It worked with the Grenzer.
What is going on? That might be another cap here.
Yeah, but they certainly, that is a guaranteed cap.
Yo,
but they did save 1 flag. They did save 1 flag here. They saved they saved 15-0. And Grenzers may be getting capped actually, just like that. Trading flags.
I'm really confused on what's going on here.
Oh, they Rambo. No, it's a Rambo cap. Look, it's a Rambo cap. A Grenzer guy Rambo capped it, and they secured the flag cap.
Okay, yeah, that's
it was a Rambo cap.
1 flag cap. I was about to say there was like almost a wipe for Portugal, but
yeah. But they didn't even get a break here.
And
well, NR1 really needs to pull off because they're stacking a little bit.
Iberia and Spain, they do still have a confident 1k lead. Worthy to note.
Yeah. Austria's winning on the other server by like 25 points. So
I would say
nothing
they
ever happens
for sure have the potential to come back.
Oh, never mind. Austria just capped another flag.
Yep. Actually. I would say they definitely have the potential to come back on this, but it's not gonna be an easy one. That's basically.
They do have a grand line on the first server actually, and they're holding.
And Iberia is taking a more defensive stance here as well. They realize the aggressiveness is not really helping them too much. Like if they just snatch up their lines 1 by 1,
they can't really do anything. The line is still in China.
Yeah.
Okay. The wall is a really underrated feature of this map on army wides actually. Like I don't see a lot of people. Oh, this oh, never mind. That's not a line. I'm retarded. I think. Listen. I think Portugal is gonna have a slight edge over Austria in the urban combat side of things. I really think they will. Because they have more staff. They have more practice. And actually, I was wrong about the commander diff. The commander diff seems to be on Portugal's side sometimes. I mean, the initiative is there, but it's sometimes misused. The coordination could be better, certainly.
And again, the other server, it's still very much a draw. Actually, now Austria is leading the other server, but still a 1k lead in this one.
Overrun on the other server, and it's now only 200-point leads for Austria. So there you have it. Pushing up on the right, on the left actually, kind of curving up the lines that are in the middle. I think that the biggest issue for Austrians right now is their NR38 spec line holding off their spec line, which is they have like what, 6 people more? Yeah, 6 people more. This is really hard. And Grenzers are encircled
going
like
in here
crazy. Grenzers are completely encircled, or maybe not completely, but very close to, and they need to Jew out that flag.
Big combat here in the center.
Yeah, they're really trying to save that Grenzer flag, which seems to
be. Going down.
It is. They are.
It's certainly going to be some more.
No, NR1 is going to break on the left as well. Oh, actually, no, they're Rambo capping the flag. They are Rambo capping. They Rambo cap the flag. This is huge, and they're behind them now. They're behind them as well. Holy shit! Wait, actually, they are all behind them.
Here.
Yeah. Oh no, they saved it. Holy fuck! Oh my god! Oh shit! No, they picked it up.
No,
they picked it up.
The field marshal Benno saving it personally. That's insane, bro. Oh,
but it is.
Got that in video.
Yeah, Portugal, unfortunately, or fortunately,
what was that?
Nothing ever happens again.
And well, to be fair, it's a break. It's a break for Portugal and Spain.
It is. Though they're still chasing Sicilia,
never mind.
I guess.
Sicilia got broken as well.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So
reverse.
they have more company. Look at this. They have
Rambo
significantly more company. If they keep chasing it,
they should.
If they keep
fine.
chasing, they have more
not
company.
gonna chase.
Yeah. Oh.
Wow.
Impressive. Really impressive that Portugal's fucking it out somewhat.
But still, nothing definitive. Like we are halfway into the battle, and it's just let's say a confident 1k lead for Iberia. But if the other server
and the Grenzer line is also chasing.
If the other server can do some damage. No, Spain is kind of isolated over here, but they should be fine.
They need some nasty. Yep, no, they gave up. They need some nasty flag snipes to actually fuck it out.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Now we actually have both nations here isolated. Portugal versus Austria and Spain versus Austria. Individual small battles. NR1 actually held out pretty well, but the Rambo's going in. The Rambo squad going in for 15-0. Oh, but they may be getting encircled here. Just a couple good snipes. Really quick to the rescue. Yeah, the coordination seems to have improved actually. Austrian coordination seems to be improving so far. I don't think that's gonna be a cap. Oh well, they are.
Oh yeah, no, it's gonna be a cap. No, GG, bro. No, I think that could be GG. Okay, that could be GG, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you see it. No, that's GG. That is GG.
Well, they do have kind of a. They should be able to get out. Honestly.
It's a break, but I don't think
they won't get capped.
No, I don't. Maybe because you see they have way less
company. Anything here.
And they're actually fugging it out. Grenzer's also trying to not get overrun for some reason, getting just sniped for fuck knows why.
Well, the Garda company here has to run as well now.
Yeah, and the Grenzers need to be pushing significantly more to really
they just lead
help
them
their
into the
brothers
spawn
out.
now.
One more break actually. Leading them into a spawn and then what? I mean, this is.
That might be a double.
This isn't a spec battle, but it's a mid to high level battle.
That's some damage.
Even directly on the Portuguese spawn, I think Austria's gonna be
pursue. Yeah, they are more or less on the spawn now. Spawn ship over here, I think. Question is, how long are they gonna pursue? The guard line here has to watch out as well.
Not pursuing. They went for something else. They're not pursuing. They gave up, which probably was a really stupid decision.
The 15-0 line still being chased, but
they're running back to spawn there and circled now. Oh, they gave up.
Yeah.
But the Grenzer are pushing up on the Jovem Grenadiers, I think.
Yeah, but still, that's a couple breaks, unnecessary breaks on Portuguese side. To be fair, they were trying to save as much as they could. The other server is really hoppy, like.
NR1 is NR1. Oh, that is brutal stuff. NR1.
We need to check up on Spain in a second.
Yeah, where's Spain actually? Oh, they're on the Austrian spawn. What? They're on their spawn.
Chasing them.
Wait, what the fuck is this? Their spawn is right here. The fuck?
Oh yeah.
Huh? And the Grenadiers are actually getting capped or very close to.
Yeah, inside their spawn. They're probably holding back for now, even. Spanish, because they don't want to get the caps here.
I think the The spawn is literally where the third company, the third corps line is standing right now. Trying to counterattack for some reason, and they're pulling back. They know they're in their spawn.
They're
trying
probably
to
just gonna get the breaks and then pull off. I hope for them.
Yeah.
I really hope.
Oh, they're just going back in. They're going back in. They know it's their spawn.
They're going back. They sell it.
I don't. Where are they gonna pull
Austria
off now?
actually sold the flag here. They're probably just gonna try keep on holding W, but
yeah, but I think they're walking directly into their spawn now. Their spawn could be just a meter away. Hold on, I'm actually very curious where it is. Oh shit! Yep, this could be it. They're low on company. Rush line coming up. This could unfortunately be it.
No, Spain.
Oh shit!
That's gonna be one Spain line for sure. Gone.
Maybe the other one as well is if NR 38 actually pulls off. That's one flag already. It's one flag already, almost guaranteed, basically. Yeah, that's one flag, and they're pushing up on the other one. The rush line is just unconcerned with the other line for some reason. They waste a lot of rush on that. They're still trying to get a break here, but they traded the flag, so
They could be able to hold them off here. I'm gonna switch over to Portugal real quick to see what's going on here.
I'm gonna stay here for a second, just see how it goes.
Sure.
Yeah, they keep sniping the rush flag, so that's the only thing you can really do in that situation. But
the
rush should be like half
one
out
here again.
point. The rush should be like half out. They send a lot of Rambos here, and yeah.
Let me switch over.
Oh, they broke.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Spain should be fine here. They're just gonna run back to spawn probably. Oh, that's another Spanish line. There's in the.
Oh shit! Yeah, they came back with rush. They came back with rush. So we could be seeing a grand reset right now.
Yeah, that's definitely some equalizing here.
But Sicily pulled off nicely. Sicily survived this actually, which is impressive. I'll blame it on the rush flag not being aggressive enough, but what can we really do? 29 also got overrun. That's their best line as well. So yeah, so this is.
Will Austria make a comeback? They still have 10 minutes. Everything's possible
10 minutes.
here.
That's plenty of time. Another flag going to the Austrians. Look at that. Now it's just a 500 point diff. Yeah, it's nothing close. 400 actually. 400, close to 400. Yeah, just 400. They just need a single good overrun. I don't. Yeah, now they're outlined on the left, and this is. Yeah, so the NR 38 Grenadiers are moving up, but hey, I don't think that leaving the. I don't think that leaving the NR 38 Fusilier line alone against Sicily is a good idea.
Yeah.
I really don't think it is. I mean, they're just gonna break. I mean, they are securing a two-man diff for the left, but I don't really think it's a good idea.
It's not gonna make that much of a difference.
Yeah.
They might even get capped on, and Spain's gonna go for an encirclement.
Not a lot of things they can do really with
Portugal's
38. I mean,
back to full company strength here.
Yeah, and they're farming the Austrian lines as well.
I think the issue with Portugal in the last, or with both sides in the last couple of minutes was that Spain and Portugal were always charging with like very low company and then immediately go broken.
Yeah, because that's just being cocky. I think that's just being cocky.
They might win in individual combats. In like a 1v1 they might win, but if they don't have company, that doesn't help them.
Yeah. The Grenadiers are back in position. Now it's an equal fight. Almost equal because the Grenadiers are getting fucking raped. Holy shit. What was this?
And if you look at
no, never mind, they're winning. They're coming back. Wait, they're coming back. I think they're coming back slowly but surely. Hold on. Yep, they're coming back. They're coming back. No, their company just dropped horrendously. I think they're trying to fuck it out.
Take it here.
I think they're trying to fuck it out, but Spain is pulling off first. Spain is pulling off first because they're gonna trade.
That's a trade.
Yeah, that's a trade. Yeah.
That's a trade if I've ever seen one.
Grenza's actually came off better here, but the another Grenza line is pushing Portugal. So Grenza should have stopped the pursuit because they're basically equal on company, and Portugal just put a lot of shots in, and Portugal has the company advantage now. Why Grenza are pushing? They should really reform now. This is. Oh no, never mind. They got a break. And NR 15. I mean, 15. No, breaking on the left almost. Close to breaking. Maybe they can fuck it out. The flag seems to be going inside of a blob for some reason.
No, they're
which was
capping,
really
they're capping.
Yep, they're capping. They're capped. So I'm gonna tell you this, Mathis. I've seen this shit happen in Warsaw. Oh no, they've saved it. I've seen this shit happen in Warsaw so many fucking times. It's it's unreal. Like APP flag would just be in the blob, and I thought at it, and I looked at it, and I thought, huh, this is exactly what APP does, right? And this is exactly why APP gets fucking overrun the first 10 minutes for no reason. And I thought, huh, there's a chance these guys might get overrun, and they almost did. They almost did.
Yeah.
Like I that was insane. I'm a fucking prophet. I've spent way too much time in this
If you
genre.
look at the overall battle score, it's basically equal.
Holy shit! Wait,
look at the
what's
center.
going on? What the fuck? How did this even
What's
happen?
going on here?
Huh? No, they're running away. No, and they're encircled now. And the hunter becomes a hunter.
I don't know. It's kind of
Hunter
laggy.
X Hunter or whatever. Fuck it. I don't know. I don't know which anime.
No one really knows what's going on.
Yeah, this is a huge confused melee. Austria really not fucking it out. Actually, Grenzer are regaining.
They're just
so
getting
they're
more.
just gonna
They're just getting more breaks here.
Yeah, and Austria's kind of encircled here, especially NR38.
Well, it's just
encircled.
farming breaks. To be fair.
I don't know what this Grenzer's line is doing against two lines. This is very confusing. How are NR38 just broke? I was just about to ask how they're doing, but broke. I think they got.
No capped.
Oh yeah, capped. Right. Where's the other? Oh yeah, they're on their spawn again. Okay. Okay. Fuck. Nice. Nice. Very nice.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Well,
So the other
oh,
server.
shit.
It's almost equal at this point. It's almost equal. Basically, the other server's carrying right now, the FUS server.
Yeah.
But we're not
yeah.
switching over there. It's way more fun here.
Oh shit, but we do have one
5
Portuguese and one
minutes.
Spanish line, and that's a Spanish cap here, Austrian cap on Spain.
Austrian cap,
That's
yeah.
just inconsistency.
Well, maybe
here.
no, maybe not, maybe not. Maybe they can fuck it out. They can maybe fuck it out. No, they didn't fuck it out.
It's just
situation
too
unfuckable.
inconsistent here.
Le situation qui en tagaboul. What the French would say, I don't know how. If anybody's French, they can tell me in chat. How you
Well,
call it in
50
French.
might get a cap here.
Oh, they're running into a rush zone. May not be the best idea. Wait, they're going for it. The little guys are going for it. Wait, they're going. No, never mind. But come on, boys, let's get it. One more. Oh, so Austria seems to be getting the upper hand.
Especially in the server.
The Grand's actually trying to fuck it out a little bit, but pulling off, which is the best thing can really do in that situation.
They could have actually went into the combat and maybe gotten a break even.
Yeah, yeah. The other servers are carrying cards, so as long as the other server
Yeah,
in Austria
but the
can
server,
hold,
they need to hold that.
that's only a 100-point win. That's hardly anything. That's hardly anything. NR38 accomplished nothing with Rush, and they're getting charged down by Sicily. I feel like this might just be decisive, because one
Well, if
flag
50
cap,
now
one
can
good
get
cap.
the cap here and turn around. They actually did. They get the
Yeah.
cap.
Yep, they got a cap, and they're right behind them. So I don't know why the Grants just decided to not help them at all. Honestly, if they just keep
Well,
pulling at this
50 now
point,
might
if they just
be
keep pulling,
been encircled even.
well, they're
Just
kinda
gonna go
far.
over here.
Yeah, they are kind of far from all the other lines.
Mm.
So they're trying to go for the Grenadiers line, which is a small line.
Which is
they
probably
could get
a better idea.
encircled border.
They should be fine.
Yeah. Actually, Austria is the one that's encircled here. But the rush
Yeah,
line
in
is
some
coming up.
sense, but they're
With a
way
hammer
too
and
far
anvil.
away. The lines are way too
Look at
far
that.
away anyway, so.
The rush line is coming on the road. You see that? So it could be really bad. for
Oh
Portugal.
yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, 50 might just break out here.
So that flag could yeah, they literally can just go left, and that's it. Why they're not doing that,
Probably
I have
going for the cap.
no idea what they're
They're
doing.
greedy. No, now they're
Very
pulling
greedy.
out.
Yeah, that was that. They should have done that way earlier because they may not actually make it out. They may not actually make it out. Look, they're not making it out. Look at that. Look at that. They are not.
Damn.
No, maybe.
No, that's,
They have
that's,
company
that's
advantage
50
now.
cap. That was so unnecessary. Wow.
That's an overrun.
And
Just
maybe
that.
even
And
a
the rush
cap.
line is here as well.
What is
So
going
rush
on?
and the Grenzers are in trouble. Grenzers are in trouble. Always reload before saving the flag. I'd say, right? Obviously.
Wow, there's such
always reload
confused
before
fighting
saving
over here.
They also capped Grenzers in the center for some reason. No, they fuck. This guy just grabbed it and just ran away. No, the Grenzers capped. Look,
Yeah.
it's an instant overrun, or what? Or am I
Yeah,
retarded?
yeah, yeah, no,
it's-
they're going for the other line here as well.
No, I thought I was. No, I thought I was just an instant overrun, dude. I really thought it was an instant overrun.
No,
Because
they
their
just
version is
overrun one.
cooler. Yes, they did overrun one. But I thought I was an instant overrun.
That's
they
points.
may
That's
have-
points. That's points.
Yep. So it looks like it's going to be a draw, which means nobody's getting
Yep.
money.
Unless the second server can do some magic here.
Bro, I need somebody from Portugal to sell the flag because I need my bucks, bro. I need my money, bro.
Nah.
I need my money, dog. Yo, I'm gonna share it 50%. One flag, sir, bro. 50% of the cash, which is like $10.
Ooh, it's gonna be close.
Yep. Actually, no. Portugal has the comfortable edge of 100 points over.
Yeah, but only the server. The other server is basically
One flag. One
equalizing
flag.
it out.
Listen, RG caps this first line. RG caps this. Okay.
Yeah,
I
I
am-
need to go in.
I am not exactly sure what the plan here was with the first line, charging a line that's twice as big as it is, but
Well, they're
I
basically
am not
this
exactly
one.
sure. And they're getting capped now. Look at that. They're getting capped. If that flag didn't pull off, that would be capped. I am, and there is a line coming up. I am not exactly sure what N.W.N was trying to do here, but
Charge on the left flag. Goddess specs going in for number 38 grins.
yeah, Portugal has a comfortable 800 point diff.
That's a charge. Yeah, but only the server though.
Yeah, only the server. And which was to be expecting the other one. I'm really surprised Portugal's still fucking it out.
They're
Oh, I
gonna
know they
go
capped
for
another
the
flag.
overrun
Another
here.
flag, another flag on the right, another flag on the right. Look at that. Another flag on the right.
Yeah.
Another flag on the right. That was a very unnecessary, and Portugal might actually win this because of this overrun.
The other server needs to get their shit together real quick. Phew.
Yeah, they have a minute, bro. They're not doing shit. They're not doing shit.
Oh, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Still 400
Maybe they can
points
save.
needed.
No, they can't save. Oh, they're going for Gransters. Oh, wait, clip this, bro. Oh my
What
god.
do you mean clip this with
That was
live?
horrible. Oh my god. That was
That might be the
Holy
win.
shit.
That might be the win.
horrible. That was no, they're
They're
pulling
pulling
off.
now.
They're pulling
but
off.
Still,
They got Rambos on their flag. The Rambo saved
Not
the
a
day.
good move.
Holy shit.
they're going in for the encirclement over here. They need to get this Grensis line. Or they're at least
Yeah.
trying to.
Grenzers are coming in, breaking.
I would
almost,
pull
they're gonna
off
break
if I
it.
was that Garda line. Garda specs.
I would pull off if I was the Grenzers. They
They're
broke.
pulling. That's another break, another break. Gotta get,
More
this
breaks.
get broken.
Wait, I know got captured the other server, which
No, that's points.
Portugal's still
It's all
winning
points.
by. Holy shit! This is.
This is
They're
gonna
really
be
trying to
close.
get. the
Oh
break.
shit, this is gonna be very close.
Nope, it's not. Look at that. Got a server. Good
That's
cap.
a win. That's
Booster
a win
Carabiner.
currently for
That's a win.
Iberia.
That's a win. Yeah, it is.
If they can hold this,
Looks like it.
they need to hold this. No more breaks at this point.
It's 10 seconds, bro. Look at that. It's 10
Oh.
seconds. I lost my
They
money.
equal it
GG.
back out. Oh shit. It's a draw.
I don't even know how, bro.
It's a
I
draw.
don't
It's a
even know
draw.
how. It is a draw. It is a draw. Okay, so nobody got money. That's nice. Okay.
Yep.
No, the Grants make a cap at last second.
Wait, really?
No, but they didn't. But if they ended the battle on time, if they ended like 2 seconds later, they would have been capped.
It's a draw in favor of Portugal.
It is. Yep. A very unexpected outcome. I was expecting a 3K rape, but hey, I'm very happy for Portugal. You know, I was rooting for them. My money was on Austria, but I was. No, they did get capped. Look at that.
Oh,
Just
really?
no points.
No points.
The guy who was holding the flag was probably got it.
Phew. Intense battle.
Yeah. Especially for you. I mean, I had no
I'm
stakes
fine,
in this
I'm
battle.
fine.
No, I mean, it's fine. Like, you still feel very, very fondly about your own nation, by the way.
Yeah,
I mean, not
yeah,
your own
yeah.
anymore, but your ex-nation.
Biased.
Like, technically, yeah, but honestly, it's really refreshing. This is why I like commenting. It's really refreshing to just see people and see something that would literally bring you close to a heart attack. just kind of casually looking at it, commentating it.
That
not
was
really
way
bothering
too
it.
close at the end again. Portugal and
It-
Spain had the win for a
it
couple
was.
seconds. The second
It was.
server really did the difference here.
It did. 1K diff on the second server,
Yeah.
and a almost like not a 2K diff, but 1.5K diff on the first server. So on the spec server, anyway, we called it. Very surprising, anyway. Very surprising. Certainly a battle worth remembering.
Main.
I actually like how they changed it because I remember like a year ago when you had indecisive, the flag that would display would be the loser's flag or the one that had the less lead, you know.
Yeah.
So I liked how they changed it.
This sends it a small margin win for Portugal and Spain.
Yeah, very small.
But
Which
still,
honestly, considering the circumstances, to wrap it up, I think they can consider it a win. I don't think they
Yeah,
should post it on
for
any.
their-
I don't think they should do a BA Classic and post it on Triumphs. You know, at 100
I
point
wouldn't
win. Yeah.
promise that. They might. But honestly,
those
yeah,
are-
for what these nations are considered to be, that is a pretty good performance.
It is. It is. I don't think Portugal. I don't think Portugal has a shit reputation anymore. I mean, they haven't had it since like June, I think. They recently lost to USA and Warsaw, but again, as I said, there's basically minor nations do not exist anymore in this genre. I mean, Ottomans rallied the lowest. They rally what, 200 still? Like,
Oh,
minor
I
nations
don't
don't
think
exist
they rally 200 anymore, but
yeah, but still, Warsaw rallies them. Naples out rallies them, with their Asia especially. Portugal, okay, they rally less, but again, that's like Portugal is the smallest nation. They still rally what, 150? That's major
for
nation.
ceremony.
Yeah, that's major nation consideration. For well, like 2 years ago, that would be considered a major nation. 150.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's Rhineland. Like, yeah, I'm saying.
Rhineland wasn't really a
Shitter,
major
there's no
nation,
more.
but yeah.
Yeah, but still, they weren't considered shitters. I mean, most of
Yeah,
them anyway.
fair enough.
So yeah, so I'm just saying here. Anyways, do we have anything else to say here? Or not really.
I mean, yeah, I mean, very interesting battle, very close margin at the end. Austria did kind of manage to pull it back here, especially the second server really did the difference here. With them winning by like 900 points in the second server, that gave them the draw, but still in this first server, close victory. Well, actually, not even that close in the first server here. Yeah, good victory for Iberia, and overall a very interesting battle. Great performance by all lines to just mark that out.
Yeah, at the beginning it was a little bit clunky for Austria in the coordination, but other than that, they figured it out pretty well. So yeah.
Yeah, but no real selling from any lines.
Yeah.
Maybe some leadership, commanding issues and Grenses at times, but
I think it was communication on a lot of those first lines. It was the first line of communication, I think. So you will never know. We're not gonna do commander inter because the field commanders weren't willing to, or did we not have time? Was it?
no, it was just a bit short notice, but
Oh yeah.
yeah. Well,
Yeah,
let's
anyways,
look at the lines. Who top fragged this battle? I do think it is Gardas Specs Joven Grenadieros de Garda with 3.3k points.
Makain got 94 points if you want to know frags, as in ranker frags. 94 is the biggest frag here, I think,
okay.
so far.
Oh yeah, here.
94, 62, 64. They already started leaving, so 60, yeah, 94.
Alright.
Still a lot.
Well, yeah. Quite an
Yeah, I think that
interesting
wraps it up, basically.
Yeah.
Yep. Anyway, boys, thank you for sticking with us. Thank you for giving us your time, and thank you for being with us further and further. Because again, there were less streams because we are kind of busy. But again, we're gonna be coming back with that because it's really entertaining for us in the rankers. So thank you for that. Madis, anything else?
Well, yeah, I'm gonna be on holiday, so but still.
Oh yeah. Alright. I must stream it. I must stream it though. Trover's gonna help me
you
with the
can
setup.
stream, Trover can help, and
Yeah, I will.
apart from that, nothing else to say. Great battle, enjoyed streaming, and yeah, have a nice evening.
We'll see you, boys. I have to scream at my people in Warsaw GC now. Goodbye.
See ya.
Yeah, I bet they lost, bro. I bet it's a loss.